Hi, thanks for tuning in to Velo News TV. We're at the 2007 Otter Classic here in Monterey, California, and today I'm joined by Michael Zellman, PR Chief for the road side of SRAM Products. Michael, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Fred. Proud to be here. It's always a big event. It's our 13th year sponsoring the Otter Classic. It's the Otter Classic presented by SRAM once again. So great to be here.
Now, this year isn't just the 13th anniversary for something. It's, I'm looking at your T-shirt right here. It's the 20th anniversary of SRAM Products. Why don't you tell us what you got cooking for year number 20?
Well, year number 20. Let's step back a little bit in the historical perspective and just mention that it was 20 years ago in Chicago. 6 guys in a warehouse came out with one product, the SRAM DB shifter, which was a drop bar twist shifter. It was a road product that evolved into the twist shifter that you guys, everybody knows on mountain bike side. A lot of other innovations came along, triggers, XO, exact actuation, one-to-one. A lot of other things have been introduced along the way. So 20 years later, actually it was a year ago. I think you and I were talking a year ago here, and we did the road launch. We launched SRAM Force and SRAM Rival, 2 complete road groups.
Yeah, I remember that. One of the first guys you got on that was Ben Jacquemains, who was riding for Kodak Gallery Sierra Nevada, now on the Priority Health team. Sounds like Ben Jacquemains is going to be helping you out with your next product, which is the SRAM SRM crankset. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
It's called the SRAM Power Meter Pro by SRM, and we launched it this morning about 10 o'clock. And we step back to Tour California. We launched the SRAM TT brake levers and the SRAM TT shift levers. So what we're doing is we're just filling things in, and we're providing everything we possibly can for the road rider. And what the SRM does is, a lot of people are familiar with it. It's basically the SRAM branded crank. Works exceptionally well with our efficient, double tap shifting mechanism, our exact actuation, rear derailleurs. It's a power measuring device, and it provides you the most accurate, efficient method of training in the world. And SRM's a leader in power measurement, so we're proud to partner with them. And these are going to be available to distributors and bike dealers. So consumers will be able to go into bike shops and buy these off the shelf. So
when what date are you looking at to have those available for consumers?
These are going to be available midsummer, so somewhere in the July timeframe. So pretty soon here.
And do you have any idea of a MSRP on that?
MSRP is going to be $3,400, and that's due to fluctuate. The prices of the units are, but right now it's $3,400, and that includes the bottom bracket, which you have to order separately, but the price includes the bottom bracket.
Let's talk about some of the road teams that may be riding on this. Do you have any idea of what pro road teams are going to be rocking the SRAM SRM crankset?
Absolutely. We had 2 athletes here this morning. That included Ben Jacquemains of Priority Health, and we also had Pete Lapinto, who is a Boulder native, and he rides for Kodak Gallery, presented by Sierra Nevada. He's riding it. Also, a rider by the name of David Miller, who's going to be a hopeful winner of the prologue of the Tour de France this year on our TT componentry for Sonia Debal. So those are 3 of our prominent riders. Those guys were test pilots, and so we'll probably see more riders. I think we have a number of riders. We have a couple Tibco riders on the product, some of the women, and so yeah, it's going to be an evolution. We're just launching it. It's ramping up. So.
All right, Mike. Well, we got the road group last year. We have the crankset this year. What's going on next year?
I tell you what, and I mean this in all seriousness, stay tuned, because we're not done, and we're not sitting still. We are not. We're looking forward to some big things this summer. So just stay tuned. Keep an eye on SRAM and check out SRAM.com.
All right. Well, we're all going to be staying tuned. Thanks again, Mike. Appreciate it.
Brad, thanks again.